with the amount of time I've been spending inside the mind of Vivian Medrano, I don't think I'm ever going to be the same again. She created Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, and she's brilliant. It's funny stuff, great story writing, raunchy, great songs. What's not to like? It's so good. Over on Patreon, I've been reacting to the whole first season. I've been watching with the community of Hell of a Boss. And we just finished episode 6. 2 more to go, and then we'll be done with the first season. And then I also have a few of the Hazbin Hotel songs over there as well. Stayed Gone, Hell is Forever, More Than Anything, Happy Day in Hell. A couple of those got blocked when I tried to put them up on YouTube. So they're over there. Hopefully this one, Ready for This, is going to get up on YouTube. I'm going to try to stop and start a little bit more than normal. Hopefully it will make it so that it gets through the copyright stuff. My name's Tim. If this is your first time to my channel, I've been a vocal coach for the last 25 years, building voices. It's my life's work. I have an amazing team of teachers that teach with me here in the Manhattan, Tri-State, Philadelphia area. This is my website. We do in-person lessons out here, but we have students online all over the world, and especially with the channel now, and online lessons work really well. So if you need a vocal coach, hit us up. The links to the Patreon and also my website are down in the description. Okay, here we go. This is Ready for This sing-along. Apparently this song is where Charlie gets sort of, she's stepping into her role. So I'm excited to see this. Here we go.
Have you ever wanted something that was so clear in your mind that you could taste it?
You mean like human flesh?
Sort of. It's a feeling like a rumbling in your gut that you could finally be faced with.
This feels very much like One Perfect Moment from Bring It On, like the opening to that song.
A billion needy faces. I guess what I mean to say is, for the first time in my life,
Yeah,
I
it definitely
might have
does.
to be ready for this, ready to be the one who's leading from the front. Gotta come into my own, gotta come into my throne, gotta take charge
nice.
and defend my only home. And although I kind of feel unsteady now, I need to be ready for this.
Oh my God, this is so good. Yeah, definitely, like, it's got that Bring It On One Perfect Moment intro where it's like we're about to go do something big and we're trying to get our courage up, and it's so funny. And we're in this like 12/8 feel, da 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 da. It's kind of like in 4, but it's got triplet divisions. Right here.
Have you ever felt like you're willing to die to save the people of your city?
By die, do you mean use my teeth to rip flesh apart?
That's a start, because right now we need a leader, and it seems to me that destiny has picked me to be that, if you'll
so
permit
good.
me. So who's with me? Wouldn't
Key
it
change.
be super to see more of hell? Join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys, hop in.
We've got like this oompa. Hold on, let me show you. This is like every musical does this. We have this like that style of plot moving accompaniment in the show, right? Like is it musical theater if it doesn't have at least a couple comedic songs that do that, right?
A lot of sights to see en route to my hotel, not to mention the camaraderie. Yes, sirree, you'll form life-changing friendships with the folks along the way.
We'll talk about the singing in a second.
The angels you can eat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Key change again. All right, let's stop and talk about her singing just for a second here, okay? Again, as I said, I'm stopping a little more than normal because I want you all to be able to see this video. So her singing is very like high level contemporary musical theater style singing. Very little, there's like no grit on her singing. Grit's like that creaky, scratchy, squeezy stuff we do a lot in contemporary commercial music, rock, blues, stuff like that. She's not doing that, and she has a nice brassy bop, 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 a lot of brassiness in her tone, a lot of, TA dominance, we call it in voice pedagogy, thyroarytenoid dominance. But she is, and I know this from the other stuff I've reacted to, the singer, I forget her name, the singer for Charlie. She's an incredible mixer. Let's listen.
Super to see more of hell. Join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys, hop in the saddle.
So this is very conversational, this part, where it's like in musical theater, it's not exactly like talking, singing. This is like the type of singing in musical theater that we call like speak singing or talk. It's like you're half talking, half singing, where da 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 da, and then you talk a little bit, and then you go back to singing. This is one of those types of songs, and she's very, very good at this type of thing. You can sometimes over-talk it or over-sing it, and she has a really nice balance throughout.
Of hell, join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys,
See?
hop in the saddle.
So she's like singing there, and then she started speaking on the "Come on, boys," right?
Of hell, join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys,
Right.
hop in the saddle.
That is such a musical theater thing to do, right?
A lot of sights to see en route to my hotel, not to mention the camaraderie. Yes, sirree, you'll form life-changing friendships with the folks along the way.
So fun.
Feast on all the angels you can eat.
So now that's the radio demon, right? And his voice, how does he do that? Well, it's really probably just through effects in the computer. As far as that wow, 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 that type of a sound, you can do it with EQ, or you can do it if you get I talked about it the last time. One of the things I reacted to of the show from him, like if you get, it's called a Shure, like the same company that makes this mic. It's called a Shure Bullet mic. Wow, and it makes that sound automatically. Just the mic itself does.
Okay.
Great lift!
Key change. Oh, different. So listen to the meter here, how it changed. Where dun da dun da dun da da. It almost feels like a swing. A swing beat is long, short, long, short, long, short, long. And this feels like that, right? But it's not swing. It would be swing if it were in a duple division. Like if we were in like ta 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 straight eighth notes, and then we go ta 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 like that, ta ta ta. But right now here we're actually in a triplet division, and we're just accenting the eighth note right before the next beat. So it's like da 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, but faster. 1 2 3 1 2 da 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 da. That's what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm really nerding out on the music here a little. Listen. And you can feel that's a different beat than we had over here.
Picks me to be that
Well,
not to mention the camaraderie.
this is in duple here. This is in triple here.
Have you ever
And this is in triple here again. Okay? Little rhythmic stuff. Come join the flesh buffet. Oh my God.
a little violent? Can we tone it down?
So now we're back into the duple feel. This song's changing back and forth between duple and triple and duple and triple to give newness. It's kind of like for our ADHD minds, which we all have now because of all the like short form content, right? Like this is it's perfect for that. You just keep changing up the meter.
Well, that's a little violent. Can we tone
Right.
it down?
Oh, don't be put off by this snarling. That's enthusiasm, darling.
They just seem a little murdery right now.
Don't worry, honey, that's their thing. Keep singing. We're super duper grateful to have you folks.
Oh, nice harmony.
Oh, Lord. For the first time in my life, maybe.
Okay, now we changed again. We're into like the da 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 da. We're back into the triplet feel again, and now we have more of that like contemporary musical theater inspired ballad, right?
We're super duper grateful to
Very
have
interesting.
You folks aboard. Oh, Lord. For the first time in my
Hear the
life,
drums?
maybe I can be ready for this. I can be the marshal leading the parade. I
Yeah.
can come
Bring it on. It is just like the musical Bring It On.
into my own.
So cool.
I think I've always known my destiny could never be postponed.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna go back.
Brings the battle here. I must appear like I'm ready for this.
They're dancing along. They're singing her song.
Surprised why I knew she
Interesting.
could do it all along. She's bound to pass the test as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful. She's filled with
Ooh.
potential that I could guide.
I concur.
Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side. For the first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this.
What a great song.
Like they won't forget.
take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels
Wow.
and their deadly threat.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come to
We're gonna go back.
war. Prepare to fight. We're ready for this.
I really hope that I'm ready for this.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ha! Wait, I had to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes I stop early. Oh, no, it's just like... Oh, no, it's like... Okay. It's like little credit stuff. All right, we have to go back and break down this part now. She got really some cool singing stuff here. Here we go.
And I think I've always known my
No, what is that note here? So let's check out... I think I've always known... Yeah, so that's a D. She's got a D there.
destiny could never be
She went up to an E next.
postponed when Adam brings
By the way, that D right there, that D5, that note, if you want to do musical theater, like if you like want to be a Broadway belter, that D5 is like the line in the sand. You've got to have a D5. You've got to be able to just get brassy up there and be able to live up there. And vocally, in a vocal technique understanding of it, it's really very doable. I mean, all of my students that like to sing that way, we can get up there. But the trick is, you've got to make sure when you're working on trying to belt up there that you don't just muscle it. You don't just try to yell and push your voice really hard up there, because that part of your voice just doesn't work like that. What you have to do actually is you have to anchor heaviness in the mid-lower notes and then try to go up to those notes and let go of the right amount of heaviness. I'm not going to go too much into the technical aspects of how to do it. I have a bunch of exercises I do to do that, but just know that if you're having trouble belting high notes like that high, you've got to be heavier on the notes below it and then let it thin out. And that's not going to be enough probably to get you there, but take a voice lesson if you want. But like, it's definitely doable. You can totally belt that high, but that is what you have to do to be a real Broadway belter. Like, most roles require you to get up to that D.
the battle here. I must appear like I'm ready for this. They're dancing along.
So notice we had that little, I'm ready for this, just like Bring It On. And then we have this moment, we're back into a classical musical with our oompa, oompa, oompa.
Singing a song.
Actually, no, this is the triplet thing. Okay.
Rise, why I
Da,
knew
da,
she
da,
could
da, da.
do it all along. She's bound to pass the test as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful. She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur.
Stick with her,
Do you hear the little ahs in the background? They're kind of subtle, isn't it?
princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful.
Listen.
Princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful. She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur.
So a lot of times with stuff that's really well produced like this, there are so many little unconscious things happening musically and sound effects and things that enhance it so much, but you're not paying attention to it because you're thinking about the main thing that the creator is trying to get you to focus on. But then once you start noticing those unconscious things, you can't unhear them. It's kind of like you get inside of it a little bit. I love decoding things like that.
She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur.
Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side.
Who's that? Who's this one? Oh, that's this. It's funny reacting to Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel kind of at the same time. I get a little confused sometimes. I almost for a second was like, is that Stolas's wife? I'm like, oh wait, wrong part of Vivian Madrano's brain.
For the first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this.
I like this anthem.
And in a fight they won't forget.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
We cannot take
Did you hear her like, da? This is where she got up to the E. That was an E. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so she's up on the E natural there. Listen to how well she did that. That's really high.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
She's really, really good. I wonder what other shows the actor who played Charlie, I wonder what musicals she's done. I bet she's done a ton. She's a really good musical theater singer. So up there in that part of your voice, you really have to thin out things a lot to do that ba-da-da-da-da, the way she's doing. But if you want it to be belty, you can't let it thin out all the way or it gets too head voicey and windy and light sounding. So you have to keep the right amount of thickening up there, that brassiness in the voice. But if you keep too much, then it's hard to get up there and you go flat. So much of musical theater singing is about negotiating how much thickening versus thinning versus high notes you try to do. She is so good at that.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
Do you notice how thin her tone is right there? Notice it's not heavy, it's just bright and brassy. That's the key to singing up that high. You've got to just take the weight off of your voice once you get kind of above the, like once you get up here above like the, when you get above this B right here and you get into what I call gear 2 of your chest voice. Gear 2 of your chest voice for the female voices, usually it's about right here. Gear 1 is below that B and down there. Once you cross into gear 2, you really have to thin out your voice a lot. And then once you cross that E flat up into the crazy high notes up here, which very few musical theater songs go up to, you need to start letting a little bit of head mix in. But you don't need to let the head mix in on notes in this range, which is she's just about to go into the range where she needs to start thinning out her chords a little bit, but she didn't.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
And then she put a little, no, they're deadly. She put a little grit on there, right? That grit was almost like a growl. We get grit on our voices through the act of compression. Compression is cinching the pharynx. We get the creaky door sounds happening in our voice. And she has access to that too. Very, very cool.
We'll show heaven a fight they won't forget.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
Deadly!
Cannot take
Good.
it anymore. The time has come to go to war. Prepare to fight. We're ready for this.
I really hope that I'm ready for this.
So that little walk down. Da, da, da. So you can do like that little half step chromatic walk down harmonically at the end was really nice. That's such a musical theater thing.
Show heaven a fight they won't forget.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come to go to war. Prepare to fight. We're ready for
I really hope I'm ready for this.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, so those little chromatic walk downs really fun. There's some really nice harmonies in that part there too. This little right here. Mo. Hear those little suspensions and resolutions in there?
The time has come to go to war. Prepare to fight. We're ready for
I really hope that I'm ready for this.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, that is so fun. I'm always so happy after I react to this, the Vivian Medrano stuff. She's just so, she makes such fun places to be. These worlds she's created are so fun. And that's why this stuff is so big. That's why, what does she have, like 10 million subscribers on YouTube? Makes sense, right? Oh, she's so cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was so much fun. I feel like I could just keep deep diving on this stuff. And fingers crossed this gets up on YouTube. I'm going to try to upload it and see. If not, it's going to be on Patreon. And if it does get up on YouTube and you want to support the channel, support my adventures over here and also have some fun. I try to, provide as much value for those of you supporting the channel by listening to what you want me to react to and then giving it to you over there on Patreon and here on YouTube too, for that matter. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next reaction. Cheers.